Hi, welcome. I'm Dr. Lisa Wilcox, and welcome to your self-care tutorial for opening up the side body. So often we tend to get tight a lot of times on one side, and what that can look like for some people is a lower shoulder. You might notice more cinching in your waist, or you might just feel a lot of tightness in your ribs, into your low back, into the muscles back here in your back or in your abdominal area. Or if you always feel like one of your hips is shifted up, this is a really good thing for that. Of course, it is never a substitute for seeing a myofascial release therapist because, oh my gosh, believe me, we can do amazing things to help open this up even more. But this is a wonderful way to supplement when you're at home in between your myofascial release sessions. Now, just to let you know, you might notice my voice is a little crackly, and that's just because I had an incredible myofascial release session with Mira, and oh my gosh, it was so helpful. So please, please, please make sure that you are getting treatment from a skilled myofascial release therapist because there is nothing like it. These home self-care tools are incredible, but seriously, there's nothing like getting your myofascial release by someone with skilled hands and education in how to do this work well. So, in order to get set up at home, I am on my treatment table here, which is very awesome for this release, but I'm guessing most people don't have a treatment table. So, you can use your bed, you can use the couch, just anything that you want it to be somewhat firm. You don't want to be sinking down into it because we're actually trying to open up your side. We don't want to be sinking down into a really soft couch or anything like that. So I have 2 pillows. That's what I prefer for this. And what you're going to do is get 1 pillow. I like to double mine up. For some people, it might be enough just to have it flat like this, but we're going to be putting this under the waist. So I'll scoot down a little bit here so I can get it under my waist. And then you want it between your pelvis and the bottom of your ribs as much as you can. You don't want it to be down on your hip or anything like that because that would defeat the purpose of kind of lifting up your mid trunk here or your waist. It would also be lifting up your pelvis, which we don't really want. So just make sure it's in between that rib pelvic area. It's okay if you feel it going a little over your ribs or into your pelvis a little bit. That's just fine, but you don't want the majority of the bulk of this height going into your ribs or your pelvis. So then go ahead and lay down, and that's why I like this pillow, so that my head and my neck are supported. And just by being in this position, you can get a very small stretch in this area. So if that feels like enough for you, just stay there. But the next thing that I usually have people do is first try to just straighten out their top leg. And this can also increase the stretch. But again, if you're like, I don't really feel anything, then come so that you can get your leg off the back. So scoot back towards the edge of your bed or the edge of the couch, wherever you're doing this. And you can let your leg hang down over the side behind you. And then you will definitely feel an increased opening through this area. So lastly, if you are okay with that and you still don't feel like a big stretch, you can put your top arm up over your head. So this is the final resting position for this stretch. Now, for a lot of people, you might not feel anything huge, but you'll still feel kind of a general opening through your whole side. That's what we're going for. We're not trying to be in this end range, big, huge stretch for 5 minutes because this is a myofascial release. There's a time component to it, and we do want to be in this position for a decent amount of time. So I would prefer at least 3 minutes, if not more than 5, just to really help open up those tissues. So in position with your arm over your head, if this is too tight and you can't put your arm there comfortably, just let it kind of go wherever you're able to get it to, but a place where you can really rest it there for a while. You don't want it to be like sitting here shaking the whole time. Now, one last thing you can add to this is if you want a little more stretch, you can do what we call telescoping. So you can reach your arm out a little bit and kind of reach your leg, and you'll get even more of a stretch through there if you're actively reaching. Now, I know that means you're not super relaxed, but you're not holding anything up. You're still supported. You're just reaching both of them out, and you will feel more stretch. So stay there for hopefully 3 to 5 minutes. But again, you are the only one that knows how you feel. You hear me say that in every video. You are the only one that knows how you feel. So listen to your body and let it lead you. And if at any point it's getting too uncomfortable, move your leg up or move your arm down, so that it takes a little bit of the stress off of that side. And yeah, so listen to your body, let it lead you. And if you feel any other sensations as you're doing this stretch in any other areas of your body, that is your body telling you that that would probably be another good place to do some myofascial release. So you can look in my library of videos to see if I have one about the area wherever you felt it. If you don't find one, please comment below and let me know, hey, I don't see a video about how to release this area, and I would love to make it for you. So again, please like this video, subscribe if you would like to see more self-care myofascial release videos, and I hope you have a wonderful day.